What's up guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play series of Horizon Zero Dawn. In this episode we're taking on a main storyline quest and it's called the Grave Hoard. It's a pretty intense chapter and we're going to be fighting a full-fledged Deathbringer. So if you enjoy it, and please remember to like and subscribe. We're getting pretty close to the Grave Hoard right now. I'm just expecting Silence to contact us at any second.
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
Not too strong for our first group of enemies there, but I'm sure it's going to get way tougher. And it seems like this place only has one way in, and possibly one way out as well.
The Grave Hoard. And the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
I believe this thing here is a giant machine, and if we have to fight one of these things, I don't know how we're going to kill it.
They're inside, too. That does it. Time to take a look around the room. Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess. What was this place? The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it. Red light. Guess that means no power. I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try. Oh, that's informative.
Up, down, left, right. That's pretty easy. I wouldn't even call this a puzzle.
Three power lines, resources. That makes one.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geothermal system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
One more.
That was cool, switching things up a little bit. I can dig that.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it. Tools being used. More voices. More Eclipse. Must be another way in. It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
I'm actually thinking that we can do this stealthy, maybe not kill anyone besides this guy. If we hug the left side here, I think we might have this. One more kill though. Ooh, that could have been a disaster. And nobody saw me either. This is perfect. Can't get much easier than this. I think we'll jump down here and make a run for it. Yeah, it's time to dip.
They're still looking. They're leaving. What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
For a little while, I had this theory that maybe there was EMPs or one giant EMP, but it just doesn't really make that much sense the more I think about it, because then none of the electronics in the world would be working. We know that can't be true because all of these corruptors are being resurrected.
The Eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Another Koish. And this one can move. of those all at once.
Holy crap, fighting that thing was intense and it almost killed me twice. First and foremost, fighting this one versus the one that was damaged, no comparison whatsoever. The first one sucked, we basically killed it in 20 seconds. This one, totally different story. It had a lot of durability, and for some reason the weapon seemed a lot more powerful. I think that we're about 3/4 of the way through the main story. That means we're probably going to have to encounter a lot more difficult enemies, and that's pretty scary because that thing was already quite intense.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her. Oh, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Faro, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do? Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.